Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to URKG. This is the watchalong for Brazil versus Japan. This is the knockout phase, people. No more messing about. No more messing about. We saw South Africa going home. They went all the way back to South Africa yesterday. Canada have advanced, and this is our second knockout game. Can Japan surprise and shock Brazil? We are going to find out. As you can see, the lineup has been announced for both teams. We're going to go through the lineup. But before we do, y'all already know who do we have in the chat. We got Helen in the building. We got yourself, JB, Kylian Mbappe, Josh, Vinny. Who else we have in here? Nasser is in the building. Sammy's in the building. What we saying, chat? What we saying, chat? Are you all excited? Are you all excited for this game? Brazil, this is it. This is it. No more mistakes. No more mistakes. If you make a slight mistake in this game, and you could be out. And Japan is a really, really dangerous team. I can't lie. I think this is going to be a fascinating game. I think it's going to be a really, really tight match. Watkins says Japan to go through. Look, I want to go through the lineup. But before I do, I'm just trying to look at the numbers that what people are saying now in the chat. 59% Brazil win, Japan 31%. It goes to penalties 9%. Well. Their goalkeeper carried, says JB. Who's goalkeeper? Are we talking about Brazil goalkeeper or Japan goalkeeper? Kylian Mbappe says Brazil to win this game 3-1. Watkins says 3-2 Japan. Look, there's a lot of fans that actually think that Japan have a chance here. And I'm one of them. I can't lie. I think they do have a chance. They do have a chance. I mean, every team has got some sort of a chance going into this competition and going into this knockout phase, especially if you can keep it tight in the first 15, 20, 30 minutes. You grow into the match and you could end up getting a result. If you take this game to extra time, somehow miracles do happen in the World Cup, and it can happen. It can happen. Don't underestimate Japan, says Watkins. All right, let's go through the lineup, chat. Let's go through the lineup. Let's start off with the Brazil lineup here. This is how Brazil is starting up. Of course, Alisson is in goal. Danilo, Marquinhos, Gabriel, and Santos, that is the back four. Casemiro alongside Guimarães. Vinicius on the left. Ryan is on the right. Paquetá as a 10. And Cunha starts up front. Of course, on the bench, we know what Brazil got, right? I'm going to go through the bench really, really quickly so we don't miss anything here. So, Edison, Sandro, Bremer, Pereira, Ibanez, Danilo, another Danilo, Edison, another Edison, Fabinho, Hendrick, Martinelli, Thiago, Henrique, and Neymar all on the bench. No Rafinha. So Rafinha is not going to be available for this game. I don't think he's going to be available until the final or the semi-final if Brazil do make it all the way there. But there you have it. That is the team and that is the bench. Is it a W lineup? Is it an L lineup? You guys let me know, especially Brazil fans. What do you guys think about the lineup? It's the same lineup pretty much they used against Scotland. It worked against Scotland. They're thinking it's going to work against Japan today. So we'll see. We'll see. Neymar Jr., how many people are actually saying that Neymar Jr. should be in the starting lineup? I don't think you could argue that Neymar should be in the starting lineup. I don't think he deserves to be in the starting lineup. I love me some Neymar, but don't sit here and say that Neymar should be starting in the lineup. I mean, he doesn't deserve to be in the starting lineup because he played 15 minutes. He played 15 minutes. Prime Jefferson, what up, man? KG, I remember XD used to be crazy competition. I was always first as JB. You always used to cook. Helen, how are we feeling? Light says Neymar's finished. But still, Neymar could definitely come on and make a difference in this match. We all know he's got that capability. I know he cannot play like 90 minutes, but he could give you moments, 15, 20, 30 minutes. He could create chances. He could dribble people. He could create situations. So don't underestimate Neymar. Let's take a look at Japan. Okay, so this is how Japan is lining up, but it's a bad back three, of course, 3-4-2-1 kind of setup. And Japan, look, coming into this game, of course, they've been decent. They've been really, really decent. I have to admit, their goalkeeper had a really solid game. They didn't concede a lot of goals. I mean, they conceded one against Sweden from a worldie from Ilanga, and also conceded a goal from against Netherlands. They conceded 2 goals in that match, but they did draw that game as well. So Japan, I think, is the best Asian team in this tournament. I mean, do we all agree on that? Who do you want to win this game? I mean, we all want Brazil. I want Brazil to win. I'm not gonna lie. I want Brazil to win. Remember, KG reacted when Portugal won the Nations League. Imagine how he would react if Portugal won the World Cup. He would burn his city down, says Josh. PT Gunner, vamos Brazil, he says. Neymar, left wing or CAM. Right now, the energy and the capability that Neymar has, I don't think he could play in the wing. Like, he can go up and down, but he could play as a CAM, as a creative sort of number 10. I think he could play that Paquetá role. If Brazil is chasing this game, for example, I can see Neymar coming on and replacing Paquetá and still have Vinny out wide, but Neymar would be that 10. So I can see that happening. It could definitely happen that way. Brazil is favored today. Yes, I think we all agree Brazil is favored today, but not a huge favorite. Itam says go Japan. 2-1 Japan. Last minute goal. You know what? It's going to be a huge surprise if that does happen. It is going to be a huge surprise if that happens. But anything is possible. This is what we love about knockout games. Like, anything is possible. Anybody could go through, bro. That's why I'm excited for this game, chat. Vinny and Cunha dancing on Japan. All right. Look, I want to quickly bring this in. Of course, if y'all haven't seen the knockout phase, this is how it looks like. Germany against Paraguay, France against Sweden, South Africa against Canada. We saw yesterday Canada going through 1-0. Well, they just barely made it, right? Netherlands against Morocco. That game is also today. So we got the the Germany game next. And then we have the Netherlands against Morocco game today as well. So we got 3 games today. So lock in, people. Lock in. Portugal against Croatia. Spain against Austria. USA against Bosnia. Belgium against Senegal. I mean, look at this side and look at this side. I mean, Argentina, they always get easy draws, don't they? I mean, look at their side. They got Cape Verde. It's a complete luck. I mean, I don't know how lucky they could be. They could have faced Uruguay, for example, instead of Cape Verde, but somehow Cape Verde landed there, right? Australia against Egypt, Switzerland against Algeria, Colombia against Ghana. I mean, their toughest opponent for Argentina probably would be like Colombia, and that would be like in the quarterfinals. So all the way to the quarterfinals, you can clearly see Argentina's already in the quarterfinals, chat. Up top, Japan against Brazil. Ivory Coast against Norway. That's a tough one. Even if Brazil go through against Japan, imagine playing Norway and Cote d'Ivoire. That is a huge task versus Argentina playing Cape Verde and then Austria or Egypt. It's a joke thing, ain't it? Mexico's playing Ecuador. England is playing DR Congo. Some people in the online are saying it's scripted. You know, what we're saying from Argentina is a scripted World Cup. That's what they're saying. I think Portugal could have been there, but again, the Portugal match would come in the quarterfinals. So you look at the round of 32 and round of 16, I think it's an easy draw for Argentina. Josh says, know that we're in the knockout. Emotions all over the place. Some tears, some joys. Yeah, tears. I mean, tears are going to start tonight. Imagine Brazil does not go through tonight. For some reason, something happens. A red card. Or imagine that. It can happen. Like, it can happen. That's why we love this game. Like, it is going to be insane. Fact, KG, FIFA rigged this, says PT Gunner. No, FIFA rigged the games. I don't think the draw was rigged. I think the draw was okay. They could have played Uruguay, which is a tough team, or Spain. That could have, it's a tough team. And then they could have played Portugal. But if you look at the draw at the group stage, Argentina's got the easiest group out of all the groups. Out of all the groups, they are set up to win the group. But then when you look at the other teams, they're not really set up to win the group. They had to fight for it. And that's the difference, right? That's the difference. This might be a high goal match. Possibly it could be a 3-2 game, a 3-3 game, a 2-2 game. Next round, Germany faces France and Canada, Netherlands, Portugal. That's what I'm saying, King. Like, that's exactly what I was talking about. You take a look at the numbers and you take a look at the teams that are coming up after this. And it's just not fair, right? It's never been fair for France. France had a group of death and they win the group, right? Look what they're getting. France had a group of death and they win the group. Who are they playing? Gyökeres, Isak, Ilanga. That's round of 32. Okay, you could say, okay, they beat them, right? Next, they're going to play Germany. Think about that. And you're like, okay, I'm done with Germany. Who's going to come? Morocco or the Netherlands are going to pop in the quarterfinals. They beat those. Guess who's coming in the semis? Spain or Portugal? And then you go through that semifinal. And then you go in the final. Brazil, England, Argentina. France is always designed to play the toughest team. Even they set them up in the toughest group against Norway and against Ivory Coast. I mean, not Ivory Coast, against Norway and Senegal, right? I still cannot believe Portugal intentionally avoided Pepsi. Look, Portugal did not avoid Pepsi, chat. I know there's a lot of people saying Portugal avoided Argentina, but that's not the aim. I don't think Portugal avoided just Argentina. You take a look at the bracket right here, right? They've avoided non-European teams. They didn't want to face Ghana. Out of 10 African teams, 9 African teams are in the knockout phase. And there's a reason why. Because the temperature, because of the weather, because of the humidity, African teams are having a better tournament compared to European teams and compared to other teams, right? 9 out of 10, that's a high rate. High rate. So playing Ghana, it ain't going to be easy. England cannot beat Ghana in 90 minutes. They should have lost it. They conceded a penalty in the last minute, and the referee just didn't want to give it. He just didn't want to give it. And Ghana could have easily beaten England in the group stage. So you play Ghana. If we had won the group, we're playing Ghana, and then Switzerland against Algeria, that'll be an easy game. But then you play Argentina. I think, and then after Argentina, potentially you could play Brazil or, you see what I'm saying, right? Mexico, all these guys are on this side, right? Portugal preferred to play European teams. Martinez came out and said, we know the European teams. So our run is actually similar to the Nations League. If you look at the Nations League, we played Croatia, we played Germany, and then we played Spain to win the Nations League. So it's sort of like that similar setup for Portugal. Croatia first, Spain next, possibly Belgium or Senegal, and then France. So it is what it is, man. We can't sit here and cry about it. It is what it is. You've got to be ready. You've got to be ready. Kylian Mbappe. Yeah, Rob, what up, man? Ganov says KG Japan need to do it for the elephants. Yep. But the elephant has to make sure. The elephant has to make sure that they take care of business against Norway, don't they? John is going with Brazil 1, Japan 2. Interesting. Brazil bring Neymar, Joyce, Pram Valverde. I find it weird that all of the Portugal games so far, there have been at least one Argentina VAR in the VAR room. I spoke about it. I cried about it. I've had enough. They're setting us up, Josh. It's clear for everybody to see. And look, I'm done with FIFA. I've been done with FIFA. Spain, Portugal, penalty, Portugal. Don't take me there. We got to focus on Croatia first. Unknown says, it looks like it's going to be a France, Spain, Argentina, Brazil semifinal. Highly, highly possible, right? PK, what up, man? Ali says, I still don't understand why Neves didn't play versus Colombia. Again, Roberto Martinez is hiding stuff. He's not trying to expose what we're trying to do. He's not trying to expose what the plan is. I think in the knockout phase, we're going to find out the real Portugal. Because you got to win or you're going home. So if we don't see it, we don't see it. Chloe Maji, what up, man? The oldest GOAT is in the chat. Pick up yourself. I don't understand why Neves didn't start. I read that one already. KG, how was Messi's free kick against Jordan? You know what I think about it? Do you want to know what I think about it?
Oh my God!
That was a joke, man. That was a joke. If any Messi fan in the chat is celebrating that goal as if it's a great free kick, then you are out of your mind. You are absolutely deluded. You are in this Pepsi zone. I don't know what to call it. You in the Pepsi zone. If you think that goal was good, and if you think that goal was normal, if you think it was normal, forget about good goal, bad goal. If you think the goal was normal, if you think the goal was normal, you're sick, bro. You need to go see a doctor. You need to get your head checked up, bro. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And I've seen Messi fans celebrate. I mean, you can celebrate the goal, fine. But don't come at me and saying that goalkeeper wasn't paid, or that goalkeeper rigged the game, or that goalkeeper somehow, some way is in a situation where money has been put for him to concede, for him to let 2 free kicks go in the same exact way. The same exact way. I've never seen a goalkeeper in the World Cup that stands like this, and then the ball goes here. He wanted to dive, and then he was like, nah, I'm not saving it. He's like, nah, I'm not saving it. I've never seen that. I've never seen that in my life. That's crazy work. You can make mistakes like the Uruguay goalkeeper, right? He tried to save it. It goes in. I can understand that. Bro was like, I'm not saving it. Get this ball out of here. That's what it looked like. And you can't sit here and tell me he hasn't been paid. Jordan Keeper was playing musical status on the pitch. Look, it's by design. He's not stupid, man. He's not stupid. It's by design. It's by design. What we need to ask is, how is this being allowed? How is FIFA not investigating that goal? How is FIFA not investigating that goalkeeper? If that had happened in the Champions League, you know they are going to be investigated. We know Paquetá and all these guys, Tonali, actually putting money behind the scene, letting their families put money behind them to get booked so they can make money, or to get sent off, or to have certain amount of shots, or certain amount of, yellow cards, red cards, whatever the case might be. There has been incidents that players actually rigging the game to benefit outside of the game. Yesterday, what we saw is exactly that. The Jordan goalkeeper probably put money saying Messi's gonna score. As soon as Messi hits the ball on target, bro moved like he doesn't care about the game. And I've never seen that. And you have Messi out there celebrating as if he scored a ridiculous goal. I mean, how embarrassing is that? How embarrassing is that? Look, I'm not here saying that, Messi needs this help. He's probably doesn't need it. Messi doesn't need this help. But when you still go to that far, that low, to help a dude get a goal, it's out of proportion for me. It really is. Kylian Mbappe, I cannot read every message, bro. Messi was just too good and made the goalkeeper freeze. He aimed when the goalkeeper cannot predict. You don't need to predict. This is not a penalty, Imad. We're not talking about a penalty here. We're talking about a free kick. Why the hell is bro guessing? Why is he guessing in a free kick situation? Free kick meant to be, you wait for the ball to come and then you dive. It's not a penalty kick where you just take a guess and dive one way. It's a free kick. Chloe says Pepsi goal was la 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 la. That was a joke, man. That was a joke goal, Chloe. The honored one says, I don't think Portugal is doing anything in this World Cup. So you think the honored one, you think they're going to be eliminated? Is that what you think? Portugal's going to get eliminated against Croatia? All right, let me know if that's what you think. Light says, very rich Qatari people have paid Infantino to sponsor feed Pepsi. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care what the reason is behind it. We will never know, right? We will never know what the reason is behind it. But one thing we do know is that what we saw is not normal, right? What we saw is not normal. For a fact, we can say that's not normal. But behind the scene, what's going on, we can predict, but we don't know. We don't know. It could be millions of things. Messi's free kick is a top 5 goals in this World Cup. You're fooling yourself. Over 197 goals scored so far at this World Cup, and not a single one of them from a Chelsea player. And Chelsea are awful, man. After Brazil game, I'm going to collect all of the Japan fans' tears after they get knocked out. And Dito says, I fear Portugal will struggle against Croatia a little, but against Spain, they will win easily since they know how to defeat them. I mean, we barely defeated them on penalties. Let's not get twisted, right? It's not like we smashed them. It's not like we smashed them, right? He couldn't even see over the defender says loading. Honestly, if that's what you believe, I can't help you. Really. Mega says he was expecting a high shot, but at the time he realizes it was a low shot, it was too late. You probably haven't seen a goalie view. I've seen a goalie view. I've seen this view. I've seen the top view, overview, side view. I don't need anything else, bro. It's clear for everybody to see. I'm not going to discuss it again. If you want to celebrate that, go for it. Go for it. If that satisfies you, if that makes you happy, I'm not interfering with that. But don't fool yourself. That's all I'm saying. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. All right? We all know what happened. Anyways, let's focus on Brazil, chat. Let's focus on Brazil. What's going to happen here today, chat? Brazil winning it or what? I'm going to give you guys my prediction in a second. They would lose the first game or against Spain, says loading. You're talking about Portugal, right? I don't think so. Why are you hating so you say that they let Messi score? They absolutely let Messi score. I think everybody saw it. Do we need to discuss that further? I think everybody saw what happened. Everybody saw what happened. PK says the biggest problem of Portugal is the players lack hunger. The board lacks balls to hire a coach with ego management, and they only play for money and to sell shirts, says PK. KG, you must read my message. Argentina has paid FIFA going into the semifinal of this World Cup is rigged. KG, all of my friends who are referees with me are saying the same thing. What are you saying? Look, Argentina have been involved in a really suspicious activity in this World Cup already. The Messi red card, number one. The foul on Lesoso, it was not a foul. There's a handball that Lesoso has committed in the last game that nobody's talking about. He, in the penalty box, he moved his arm like this. Bernardo Silva got a red card for that in the Champions League to prevent a goal. Okay, this one is not a red card. He's not preventing a goal, but he's making himself big. He's moving his arm like this. Lesoso, that could have been a penalty for Jordan, right? Of course, it's Jordan. Doesn't matter, right? Nobody's going to say anything. Against Austria, Ragnick came out and spoke about it. The first goal Messi scored, it's a foul. It's a foul. The same situation happened for Vinicius Jr. They robbed Vinny, right? They robbed Vinny a goal because they said there was a foul beforehand. The same thing happened against Austria, against Argentina. What happened? No VAR. No VAR. Anyways, we should focus on Brazil. Like I said, focus on Brazil. Get those likes up. Get those likes up, people. Smash the like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Get those likes up. Let's hit 100. Can we get to 100? Let's go. Mike is in the building. Big up yourself. Vinny loves to be robbed. Is that supposed to be a joke, huh? Portugal will get knocked out by Croatia. Wallahi, they don't make semis with this type of tactics. The real tactics are going to come up right now in the knockout phase, bro. Kickoff is in just minutes, chat. If Cristiano scores the same free kick Messi scored, everybody would be saying is rigged. But it's Messi, the world. Yo, the funny thing is, right? Just keeping that conversation flowing. I saw Ibrahimovic, Zlatan, and that Alexi Lalas guy talking about it's just Uzbekistan. He scored 2 goals. They said it's just Uzbekistan. When Messi scored against Jordan, they say, look how brilliant Messi is. I mean, Jordan is ranked lower than Uzbekistan. Whatever Messi does is magic, is gold, is diamond. Whatever CR7 does, you find excuses to put it down. I mean, that should tell you who the GOAT is. Seriously, that should really tell you who the GOAT is. If the media is trying that bad, that hard to put down Cristiano, it just tells you. And then they're trying so hard to amplify Messi. You got your answer, man. You got your answer. Jordan is ranked 63. Exactly. Go check Uzbekistan. How much they are ranked. They're ranked much higher than Jordan, bro. I can promise you. I can promise you. Argentina are going to face 115 charges after the World Cup, just like Manchester City. Football fans says Croatia will win. All right, let's focus, chat. Let's focus on Brazil now. Kamada, 14 goals and 52 international appearances for Japan. And he's ready. He is ready to make an impact in this game, of course. For Brazil. Prediction says Chino. I'm going to give you guys my prediction as soon as the game starts, right? But Japan cannot be taken lightly, people. Japan cannot be taken lightly. And Brazil are the favorites to win this game. But we cannot underestimate Japan here. And both lineups have been announced. Of course, you're looking at it on your screen. Arab, what up, man? Is it okay to Madrid fan also Spain? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Cristiano versus Uzbekistan. I'm back. Cristiano versus Colombia. Give me a penalty. He never asked for a penalty. He never asked for a penalty, though. How many Japan? How many people in the chat right now saying Japan is going to win? Put Japan in the chat right now. I want to see. How many of you? How many of you? As a proud Peruvian, I support Japan, says Dennis. Interesting. John is going with Japan. Who else? I asked for Japan. Don't put Brazil. I said Japan. If you think Brazil, put Brazil. The honored ones go with Japan. Oh my God. So y'all telling me Messi's not even going to play Brazil to get to the final? Messi's playing Japan to get to the final? If that happens, bro, either this guy is using voodoo or something is going on. Seriously. Mike is going with Brazil, okay. Algeria avoided USA the way their fans celebrated the 3-3. I know. They probably let the ball go in. They did. They did. Alright, I see a lot of Japan, chat. I don't know what it is. I see a lot of Japan. But I'm looking at the vote. I'm looking at the poll in the vote. 71% is saying Brazil. Excuse me. 22% is saying Japan. And going into penalties, it's 8%. How do you rate the African team so far? 9 out of 10, bro. 9 out of 10. And exactly out of 10 teams, 9 teams have actually advanced to the round of 32. Nobody could underestimate the African teams. Algeria, Morocco, Ghana, Senegal, Ivory Coast. List goes on. They think this is anime KG, says PT Gun. Brazil win an extra time on penalties. Let's go. Neymar's not playing today. I mean, he could play today, but he's on the bench. He's on the bench. Okay? He's on the bench. He's on the bench. I wonder how early they're going to put Neymar, says Niran. I think second half. Probably second half, right? Probably second half. Brazil! Endrick yet again. Not in the starting lineup. I didn't expect him to be in the starting lineup, to be honest. But, yeah. That's what's happening. Dennis is going with Japan. I see you. I see you. Niran says, I wonder how early they're going to put Neymar. I just talked about it, right? Probably second half, last 20 minutes, 15 minutes or so. Neymar probably is not going to start. He's not starting this game, but he's going to play. Who do you think is going to win the World Cup? Portugal. France. I think France is going to win it, but my heart tells me Portugal. My heart tells me Portugal. I'm deluded like that. I'm deluded like that. I know, call me deluded. Call me deluded. Hey, Sabri, what up? I'm eating Costco pizza, says JB. Yo, that Costco pizza has gotten worse, though. It has gotten worse, isn't it? It's not the same anymore. It used to be good. Two nations unbeaten in group stage. Let's go. Let's go. It's about to start, people. Oh, let me reset the like. Let me reset the like. Let me reset it, chat. Let me reset it. Carlo Ancelotti. Carlo Ancelotti. Look, Japan can win, but I would want Brazil to win. I want Brazil to win. I'll be honest. I want Brazil to win. KJ, I've told you before, I never trust Roberto Martinez as PK. He got us the Nations League, though. He got us the Nations League. We gotta respect that. We gotta respect that. We gotta respect that. Are we gonna hear the game? This is the watch-along, bro. Football nowadays is worse than politics. Football administrators are destroying the beautiful game. Yep, they are. They are. The other one says, I don't understand your logic. If Cristiano finished first in their group, Argentina would not have an easy path. They can blame Messi. This is his fault. Portugal, they could have had an easy path. But the setup, look, that's why I said the honored one. But the setup is Portugal with Colombia. Colombia is probably the second best team in South America. Based on, I know it's Brazil, but based on the current Copa America results. Colombia was a finalist with Argentina, and they should have won that game. So they actually played better than Argentina. So Colombia setting up with Portugal. That's the setup, right? There's a chance. Everybody saw that group and it was like, there's a chance Portugal don't win that group. And that's what happened. That's what happened. And second of all, up until quarterfinals, Argentina has got an easy route. You mean the Costco pepperoni pizza? I used to tear that up, but not so good these days. That's what I'm saying, Mike. That's what I'm saying. I used to eat it too, but right now, it tastes like bread, bro. It's just bread. Pizza says Japan striker brought with haram money. Let's see. Chloe is go with a 3-1 prediction. Josh says Brazil better pull out the Jogo Bonito side of them today. And Mod says, KG, every single South American team are equal. Only different is some has GOAT and some don't. Fair enough. Not GOAT, but good players. Nations League, he almost got sacked versus Denmark. All right, let's go. Let's go. Who do you think is going to score, chat? Who do you think is going to score the first goal? Is it Kun? Is it Vinny? Is it Paquetá? Who's scoring it, bruh? KG. Portugal is favorite for the World Cup, not Colombia. They should win that game. They don't want to win that game. I spoke about it already in the watchalong. I don't think we wanted to win that game. The substitutions told me he didn't want to win the game. He just played it, not to lose it. Let's go, people. Let's go. Let's go. Zenga says Japan 2-1. Chloe is going with a Vinny goal. What time are they playing? They're about to play in 5 minutes, bro. They're about to play in 5 minutes. Neymar Land versus Goku Land. Goku Land or Doku? JL, how we doing? Kylian Mbappe says, you think Japan will keep a clean sheet? I think you're sleepwalking. A-Series says, I predict 3-2 Brazil. I'm going to give you guys my prediction right now in about 5 minutes, okay? In about 5 minutes, I'm going to drop that prediction. But head-to-head, we haven't mentioned this. Head-to-head, these two teams have played 7 games, right? Their last 7 games, Brazil have won 6. Japan have won once. The last time these two met was on October 14, 2025. And that game finished 3-2. Enrique and Martinelli scored for Brazil. But Minamino, Nakamura, and Ida have actually scored 3 goals for Japan for the win. Yes, it's a friendly. But Japan did beat Brazil recently. Their last game, they won against Brazil. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there for those of you who don't know. Okay? KG, Cristiano's not playing like the same like last year. Because he's older, obviously, right? He's older, obviously. I don't expect him to play 90 minutes in every game. I said it when the tournament started. He played all the games in the group phase. But now, knockout phase, I don't expect him to play 90 minutes every match. I don't. 2-2. Japan win on penalties. Man, that is going to be the biggest upset of the World Cup if Brazil don't win this match. Martinez, he doesn't want to reveal his tactics as Ali. Glares go with a 2-0. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Milad said, who you got? Brazil. Brazil. Milad, I think Brazil, bro. But the exact scoreline I'm going to tell y'all. Josh thinks it's going to be 2-0. Kylian Mbappe says, who do you think is more famous, Cristiano or Michael Jackson Cristiano? A70 says Brazil will win 3-2 because it's the World Cup tournament. Makes sense. Vinicius crying. Neymar gets taken to the hospital, says John. John has got a big hate. He's got a big hate on Brazil. I smell like. Chikomeka says, keep up the good work streaming. Love, love, love. We schedule all the streams tonight, okay? After this, we got Germany against Paraguay. And after that, we have the Netherlands against Morocco as well. That's going to be lit. That is going to be lit, people. I can't wait. I can't wait for that match. But this one is also really, really exciting. Japan all day 3-2, says Jay. Lamzo is going with a Japan to a win. Jordan or CR7. CR7 all day. All day. MJ has 4.9 billion fans without internet, and the population was 5 billion. That's a lot, bro. I wouldn't believe that. All right, let's go, Vinny. Let's go, Vinny. Who's the captain for Brazil tonight? Does anybody know? Does anybody know who the captain is for Brazil? What are the odds? My boy Vinny, says PK. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong, bro. Let's go, Vinny. Marquinhos, yes, that's the answer. It's not Vinicius, John. It's not Vinicius. You see, that was a trick question. I know everybody would say Vinicius. Marquinhos is the captain. Let's go. Let's go. Paquetá gonna be it's gonna be doing the dance, bro. Paquetá is gonna be doing the dance, bro. KG, are we going to watch the game, or are we going to look at the Brazil woman in the stadium? That's a good question, man. That's a good question. That's a good question. Vinny scores the first goal, says Esri. I'm going to tell y'all who I think is going to score the first goal. 4, 3, 2, 1. We are on the way. My prediction is 2-1 Brazil. Mateus Cunha to score the first goal. That's what I went with. Neymar is not in the starting lineup. Chukwuemeka, I have to line up for you guys so you guys can look at it, okay? Look at it. Do you see Neymar in there? But I would love to see Vinny score as well, man. KG, Brazil has the ambulance on speed dial for somebody. Can you guess who? Says Josh. You bad, bro. You're a bad boy, man. You're a bad boy, bro. You're a bad boy, bro. You're talking about Neymar. I know. I know. I know. They got the ambulance ready. Paquetá taken down here. Suzuki is a concrete wall, very hard to score, says Lamzo. And Diro says, you got Croatia referee. They beat them last World Cup. I mean, I don't think you could have a problem for that. Oh, chance here. Just wide. Look at Guimarães. Look at Guimarães. The energy is different from Brazil in this game already. You can feel it. You can feel it. This is not going to be an easy game. Brazil knows that. Brazil knows that. Corner kick here. Cross in. Cleared away. And V says Japan. Your goal was Japan. I see. KG's wife knows his name, his family, and myself. Let's go, PK. Let's go. So what can I do, Indiros? What do you want me to do? If you think it's behind, it could be behind. It happens, bro. It happens. There's nothing I can do about that. Prediction Japan 2, Brazil 2. Prediction 5-3. Gabriel misses a penalty. Yo, people are still making fun of Gabriel, man. People are still making fun of Gabriel. Do you think Brazil yellow kit with the blue shorts or white shorts? With the... You know what? I'll probably say with the blue shorts. With the blue shorts. Cunha. Cunha goes down. No foul is given. Gabriel is not wearing Arsenal kit today. Let's not hate SPK. Good point. Casemiro, that's beautiful. Paquetá now puts in Vinicius Jr. Punched away by the goalkeeper. That was a setup for Vinny though. That was a setup for Vinny. That was close. That was close. Don Carlo. Don Carlo, what is he gonna do? Lloyd, what up, bro? Portugal will face Brazil in the World Cup final. It will be 1-1 in the 90th minute extra time. Then Portugal is going to win 3-2 on pens. Gabriel misses the last pen. He wouldn't take a penalty. I guarantee. He would not take a penalty. He would not take a penalty. I don't think so. I'm good, Lloyd. I'm good. I'm good. How we been? Josh says Cunha threw himself like a rag doll. Yeah. Yeah, he dived. KGO predictions are in the mud. How? How could they be in the mud? If Brazil get a penalty, I hope Gabriel takes it, says the honored one. That's never gonna happen, is it? Argentina are not getting to the final because they are not getting past England if they meet in the semifinal. But James, one thing you gotta understand, they're gonna meet England, which means they're not gonna beat Brazil. That's what you're saying. So you're saying England will knock out Brazil. Oh, your predictions were wrong yesterday. Yes, I was trying to get a high points on Gambi, but I actually predicted 1-0 for Canada win. And I actually got it. I actually got it, bro. Is it finally coming home? England fans. Is it coming home? Tony's go with a 3-0. Brazil dominating the ball early on in this game. No disappointment. We want Brazil to win here. We want Brazil to win here. Goalkeeper comes out and claims it. France's World Cup, go Blues, has won the kit. England have Ghana, so I would be scared of England fans. So what do you mean? Like, they drew against Ghana, they didn't lose. I mean, they could have lost a game, but look at Neymar. What the hell happened to Fabinho? What the hell happened to Fabinho? What happened to his head? Are you seeing the eczema on his forehead? He wasn't like that in the last game. I don't want Brazil to win, says Jay. Jason, what up? Germany versus Paraguay is coming up next, people. I'd rather Argentina face England than Brazil because Argentina beat Brazil so many times before, says Josh. It's a good point. It's a good point. It might be better for... It might be better to set up... It might be better to set up Argentina with England. I think I agree with that. I agree with that. KG if Argentina get knocked out by Cape Verde. Yo, if Argentina get knocked out by Cape Verde, I mean, bruh, that is going to be historical. I mean, Spain could have scored against Cape Verde. You know that. Out wide now, what a pass. Japan is sitting deep, as expected. Casemiro. I swear you will see how ruthless Argentina is against European teams, says Lloyd. I think England could give Argentina a good game. It's a good ball in. Come back by Danilo Paquetá. Oh my God. He hits his own player and he's asking for a handball. He hits his own player and asking for a handball. Vinny can get there. Lloyd has got a very different opinion. Respect, how we doing? Stefan says Argentina think that they're European when they are itself hating racist. I mean, Argentines, I'm not saying all of them, but most of them are racist. That is a fact. Yo, Bafana Kluan, what happened yesterday, man? South Africans, we didn't talk about that. All my South Africans in the chat. What happened yesterday, man? What happened against Canada, man? Now then, Nakamura puts it across. Headed out. KG, can we talk about how good Jude Bellingham is? He's not that good, James. Come on. He was okay. Ronaldo fans went from critically analyzing how Portugal could beat Uzbekistan to analyzing which opponent can cause Argentina problems so Messi doesn't get his second World Cups. Oh, man, that's funny. That is funny. That is funny. That is funny. Jude is overrated. I feel the same way, Lord. I feel the same way. Good. Respect. That was a nasty challenge, though. That was a nasty challenge. Vinicius is limping now, but it was him who committed the foul. Brazil clean sheet? I don't think so. I don't think so. Gabriel. Dude, isn't that dude, says Graham Birch. I've read it, Chloe. But we don't want to be saying that on the stream. They might block it, Chloe. They might block it. They might block it. We don't want that to be blocked. The last minute goal by Canada killed me yesterday. I bet on the draw. Man, DJ, lucky you. You made some money. Japan now on the attack. Let's go, Vinny, says Mike. Now then, chance here. Cunha. That's a save. Corner kick. Corner kick. Gimenez, not Gimenez, it's actually Cunha. It's actually Cunha getting close. Yeah, it's actually Cunha getting close. Another chance here. Just wide. Gimenez misses. Full of attacking intent here for Brazil. KG Jude Bellingham is underrated because he makes all the girls on Love Island fall in love with him. KG, be careful about Chloe. He will get you in trouble, says Loy. KG, agree or disagree? Harry Kane is the best striker of this generation. Ooh, there's a dangerous free kick here for Japan. And Casemiro, I think, picks up a yellow. Is it Casemiro? What did you just do there? What did you just do there? Yellow card. Yellow card for Casemiro. What if this goes in? What if this goes in? Think about it. I mean, Kane, look, going back to James' point, I love Kane. I think he wasted his career by playing at Tottenham. He could have been a whole lot bigger if he played for United, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, and all those teams. He wasted his prime in Tottenham. He could have been a whole lot bigger if he played for Barcelona or Real Madrid. Chance here, though. Chance here. Lord thinks this is going to be a goal. I mean, think about it, bro. Think about it, bro. If this goes in, I'm going to cry. I am going to cry. Nakamura. Is that him standing on the ball? The yellow wall. Kamada. The wall does its job. You didn't see the goalkeeper move like this, did you? Huh? Yesterday you were telling us, or the day before, y'all were telling us that Messi scored a wonderful goal. Did you see Alisson dive, bro? Did you see him dive, bro? Corner kick Japan. 3 corner kicks so far. From Alisson or Courtois? Courtois, man. Japan still attacking. Still attacking. Goal kick. They wasted it. They wasted it. KG, that Jordan keeper is a fraud. I mean, everybody agrees with that, I think. I think everybody agrees with that. I have not met any Messi fans saying that otherwise. He's a fraud. He's an absolute fraud. KG, guess who has played more minutes than anybody in this World Cup, says Louis? Vinicius? I know Vinicius has played more. For sure. But before this game, it's probably the GOAT. It's probably the GOAT. KG, what's your thoughts on that last minute goal of Iran? And that looked rigged. That looked rigged. I can't lie. Are you talking about the Iran goal? The offside goal against Egypt? That's offside. That's offside. You need to understand the rules. The rules say... Is it Kiki? No, it's not Kiki. Kiki has been taken out. Kiki has been taken out, respect. Cristiano's the only one that has not been taken out. But going back to the point, I think somebody was asking about Iran. So Iran's goal against Egypt is offside. You know why? Because the rules say you look at the second player, not the first player. So most of the time, the goalkeeper is the first player. The defender becomes the second player to decide if somebody's offside or not. In the same sequence, if you look at that replay, the goalkeeper is actually ahead of the defender. So people are looking at the first defender, but you don't look at the first defender, you look at the second defender. When you look at the second defender, he's offside. I hope I explained it to you better. Now you understand. "20 minutes in, no goals." I know, but it's just by a boot. It happens, man. Colombia's goal got disallowed by just a boot. That's what VAR is, man. They're ruining the game. That's what they're doing. They're going to inches now. What can you do? What can you say? Lillian, what up? Infantino and Messi are actually cousins. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me, bro. Now then. CR7 manages stamina better than anybody else's. Respect. Oh. Santos. Vinny. Goes past one. Vinny. Puts it across. Paquetá. Man, this guy Paquetá is awful, man. All he can do is just dance. Just do this, bro. That's why he's going in. That's why he's going on the field. What is he doing on the pitch, Paquetá? Cristiano's the real FIFA boy. He is ass, so Portugal can't win their rigged World Cup. Portugal rigged? You're talking about riggedness with Portugal? You need help. Paquetá should be I dance, not I football. I footballer, yeah. I dancer. Yep. I've seen more dance from him than performances. Especially for Brazil. Zavan says, how confident are you and Portugal getting to the final? 1 to 10? 7. 7. Messi is the FIFA boy. Yep, JB. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. KG Japan have played. Japan players have small feet. They were size 3 boots. They couldn't get offside by their boots. That's a crazy comment, bro. That is a crazy comment. Look at Ronaldinho. Is that Oscar? Who's sitting next to Ronaldinho? Does anybody know? Man, Oscar messed up going to China. Yeah. P. Morton is absolutely right. Oscar had, you know, they were calling him the next Kaká. But bro went to China. He's had a stinker. Bro chose money. He chose money over career. It happens sometimes. Cunha. Cunha! That's a foul. Oh my God, that is a foul. That is a foul, bro. It looked like a foul. I mean, how's that not a foul, chat? Ito just wipes out Cunha. He just wipes out Cunha. How's that not a foul? Hydration break. hydration break. This show is sponsored by no one. I was just joking. We need a goal before 30 minutes. Says be greatest. Yeah. Definitely. It's an intense game so far. I have to admit, really intense game. Brazil are defending. I mean, Brazil, Japan are defending really well. I don't remember a single chance for Brazil in this game. Is there any clicker chance for Brazil so far? No. So that is to the testament of how Japan have defended in this game. They have defended really well so far. Is that going to last? How long is it going to last is the biggest question. KG Fabrizio Romano has announced that he went to Chinese Super League. Who went to Chinese Super League? Cristiano? He wouldn't. Are we doing the game thing at halftime? Yes. Rajma, we will be doing the game thing at halftime. Yes, we always do. Go with 1-0 for Brazil, says Mike. Tricky. Let's go, Japan, says Azim. Yo, we're getting close to 100, chat. We're getting close to 100. Let's get to 100, chat. Let's get to 100 likes. If you haven't liked the stream, like the stream. And on TikTok, can we hit 5K? Let's go. Charge. What up, man? What do you think about this game so far? What was your prediction? 2-1 Brazil. So my prediction was 2-1 Brazil. If you could bring back one Brazilian legend for this team, who would it be? R9. That's all you need. I mean, you could say Ronaldinho, but I think you got Vinny and Neymar. They can cover that situation. You need a deadly finisher. R9 is the missing piece in this team. Cunha is not a 9. Cunha is sort of like a false 9. He's not really a 9. So this Brazil team doesn't really have a center forward. Right? Endrick is too young. Baby says 2-1 Japan. Is Nico Williams injured? I mean, we see him playing PK. We see him playing, coming on consistently, so I don't know. I don't think he's injured. He's just not 100%. Paquetá has more dance celebrations than goals. He has these for the past 4 seasons. Yeah. Look at this, though. Shots on goal, 4. Shots on goal, shots on target, 0 from Brazil. They've yet to have a shot on goal, Brazil, on target. Japan scoring first, mark my word. Let's see. Respect says, man, if Japan win 2-1, I'll ban myself, says Respect. Ooh, had a missed from Japan here from a corner kick. Look at that though. Danilo not marking his player. So far has not been an easy game. Tonight, Netherlands versus Morocco. 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We are going to be live on this channel, people. URKG. Turn on the notification. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. We're going to be live tonight. That is going to be a lot closer than this one. I mean, this one is already close. But then you can imagine Netherlands against Morocco. Which side can you go? it will be tough. It would be tough to pick. I think 3 teams are going home tonight, by the way. We saw South Africa going home yesterday. 3 teams are going home tonight. 3 teams are going home the next day. 3 teams are going home the next day. Each day, teams are heading home, bro. They're heading home, bro. Oh, what a pass. Taraguchi. Ito. Now then, here comes Brazil. That's a bad giveaway here by Danilo. What is Danilo doing? Japan on the attack. It's 3v3. Shot comes in. Back of the net. Back of the net. Japan have taken the lead. That is a bombshell. What is Danilo doing? What is Danilo doing? Is that Danilo or Ryan? Mamma mia. Kaisho Sano has punished Brazil. What a hit that is from outside of the box. Take a look at this. Who gives the ball away there? I think it's Danilo. Oh my days. Baby just called it. He just called it and it just happened. Alisson dives. You telling me Alisson is better than Courtois? Get out of here. He should have saved that one. Mamma mia. Japan in the lead. Vinny says, vamos. Argentina's in the final. Argentina's in the final, chat. I'll make it real. Argentina's in the final already. It's a joke thing. They're gonna have to find a way to beat this Japanese team. Ganam is celebrating. Ganam, you gotta worry about Norway. Don't talk about the elephants. You gotta worry about Norway. B Grady says no more goals will come. Yeah. The guy that said a goal is coming from Japan must be that Ghanaian voodoo guy, bro. It must be that Ghanaian voodoo guy. Baby just predicted that. Where is he? He can see the future, chat. I swear he can see the future. How does he know that Japan was about to score? Is this Japan game? It is Japan game, man. Free kick given for Brazil. This will make this Brazil money line sweeter. Yes, it will. If you put money now on Brazil, it looks good, ain't it? That voodoo juju guy, Mike. Japan about to be Arsenal 2.0. Legend. You a legend, bro. W's for baby, bro.
Baby Rico
He's in the building. W's.
Donated 320 yen through super chat.
That was a sick prediction, man. Put respect on his name. 320 yen, says JV. Cross comes in here. Just wide. Akbar says, I told you Japan was going to score in this game. You did. You did say it. But baby just said it and then it just happened. Unbelievable hit. Sano puts it in. And now we have a game on our hands, people. No place to hide for Vinny. No place to hide for Neymar. One thing you gotta understand is Vinicius takes a hit. How did Bro score from there? Nobody knows. He didn't want England scoring a goal against Ghana. It was on Harry Kane. I saw that, Chloe. I saw that. Neymar to get in. Vinny Jr. needs to go. Yeah, Brazil needs to step up, man. Brazil needs to step up. I mean, I was just talking about it on hydration break. They had 4 shots on goal. I can't remember a single chance as good as the Japan one. That's the problem. That is the problem. Imagine Brazil going home. If this stays like this at halftime, it's gonna be some big problems. Oh my God, Brazil is just tackling their own players here. What's going on? They look scared. They look so scared. It's a long way to go in this game. Relax. Relax. Danilo. Oh, wide. Vinny. Paquetá blocked away. That's a weak attempt from Paquetá. Another chance here for Brazil. Vinicius. Can't even get a corner kick out of that. It's a weak cross, man. Paquetá. Oh, look at Paquetá. Look at Paquetá. This guy is useless. Is that what you're here for? Look at that pass. Simple pass. Put Vinny on. Put Vinny on. What is he doing? Bro, I predicted Japan to win. Bruno Guimaraes. Cunha. Vinny. This ain't Joga Bonito. This is Hurrah Bonito. Paquetá. Ito. Bro, I predicted Japan to win. I boosted it. Also, that means I'll get 106 points. That's crazy. And Diros, that is crazy if that's what you did. If that's what you did. Carlo Ancelotti looks confused. Another goal for Japan. Says Ganab. Brazil started to panic. Benjamin says Brazil are overrated. This is why I never thought Brazil was going to win the World Cup. They don't look like a good team. They didn't look like a good team in the World Cup. I mean, in the group stages as well. They just did it. We need 1-1 at least at halftime. Respect is right. We need a goal. Brazil has reached the quarterfinals in the last 8 FIFA World Cups. Just know. Just know. Have faith. Have faith. Japan is desperate, says Guy. They look desperate. Not Japan. Brazil is desperate. Not Japan. Talking about Japan is desperate. Japan is not desperate. Japan is winning the game. They're calm. Calm, cool, collected. Brazil is panicking though. Paquetá. Vinicius Jr. Is this the end of the road for Brazil? But it's still a long way to go. I don't want to be negative. Paquetá is asking questions. Bring Neymar on, bro. Casemiro. They are struggling for ideas, bro. They are struggling for ideas. Cunha is getting desperate. Is getting desperate. If Brazil is out, we might as well say Mexico's going to be in the final on that side. The Simpsons were right all along. If Brazil is out today, I guarantee you, Mexico is going to be in the final on that side. And you know who's going to be on the other side? Guess who? Guess who? All Carlo Ancelotti need to do is raise his eyebrows as Deros. Portugal. Portugal. Yo, if Brazil is out, all I want to see after this, Argentina out. Argentina out. That's what I want to see. Get those frauds out and let me enjoy the World Cup. Casemiro with a bad touch. Now here comes Japan on the counter-attack. It's a throw-in for Japan. Rad says Portugal. Roblox, how we doing? How we doing? As y'all join in, like the stream, like I said, before halftime, we need to hit 100, chat. That's what we said. We on 91. Let's hit 100. Clue and let them know. We're getting close. We're getting close to 100. Vinicius puts it across. Vinicius, start dribbling players. Don't be scared. How you call Japan exciting when they play like this, says Akmal? Because when they want to attack, they attack. That's the funny thing. When they want to defend, they defend. That's what makes them dangerous, right? They can do the dog shit. They could do what DR Congo has been doing. But they could also attack. They could also attack. That makes them dangerous, right? And that's what's exactly happening to Brazil here. Brazil need to find another solution in this match. They need to change their setup. They absolutely need to change their setup. Paquetá is not the answer. Why the hell are you playing Paquetá against a team that sits deep? That sits deep and defend for 90 minutes. Why are you playing Paquetá? You got Casemiro and Guimaraes. How many midfielders do you need? He needs to bring in Hendrick or Igor, somebody, as center forward, and put Cunha as a 10. And then after 60 minutes, take off Cunha, bring Neymar in. That has to happen at halftime. It has to happen. Otherwise, Brazil is out. Japan is like the underdog, the dark horse of every World Cup. Yep. We need Hendrick, chat. We need Hendrick. We need Hendrick, bro. Go on. Kamal says Portugal's winning it all. We have to go past Croatia first, man. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Of course, I made the full prediction for the entire knockout phase. If you haven't seen it, there's a video out. I released it yesterday. I predicted that Canada would go through. Canada did go through. I made a whole prediction, right? I predicted Brazil to go through here. I'm still sticking by it, but I'm getting scared. People were talking about England against Ito, puts it across. People were talking about England against Brazil this, England against Brazil that. Brazil kept might not make it to that stage, man. The way they're playing. The way they're playing. It don't look like Brazil is going to be there. You know, if this was Argentina, there's going to be a penalty somewhere. Somewhere. You know what happened. Watch out for that, by the way, in the Cape Verde match. We hit the 100 mark. Big up to everybody. Yep, that's good. That's good. Now we got to work on 200. Of course, Canada would go through. How will Bafana win? Yo, and Diros, that game was close. That game was close. Don't disrespect Canada, bro. I mean, South Africa, that was a close game. Brazil is rattled. Brazil is rattled, and the pressure is getting to them. The pressure is getting to them, bro, already. It's a last-minute goal. Are you telling me it was a given result? It was not a given result. Penalties are part of the game. Yes, penalties are part of the game. But when you hand in penalties for no reason, it's not part of the game. Another chance here for Japan. Shot is blocked. That's got to be a yellow card there. That's got to be a yellow card. Who's that? Yeah, that's a clear foul. And that's a smart foul to give away from Japan perspective. Kamada. He did the right thing. He absolutely did the right thing there. Just taking down Gimenez. Four minutes up and added. Ramadan, big up. Japan are pulling a Gamba Osaka situation. Yeah. When I'm looking at Japan, I remember Gamba Osaka, what they did to Al Nassr, man. They pulled a miracle. Let's get points. Okay, we're gonna get points. We're gonna get points. Man, Japan. These guys are not easy to play against. Nakamura. Martinelli might come on as well. Yeah, we added the 2K. All Bafana could do was a goal line clearance. Ancelotti looks calm. He needs to tell them to calm down. He needs to tell them to calm down. If Japan get another goal, I think Brazil is done. I think Brazil is done. If Japan can score another goal, I cannot see Brazil coming back from 2-0 down in this game. Portugal will win against Croatia. I'm with you, Mohammed. I'm absolutely with you, man. Of course, we're going to be doing a preview for that. How we should line up in that game. And I do have a massive surprise regarding that. Josh says somebody give Ancelotti a cup of ramen and cigarette. Then tell us to raise his eyebrow. Then Brazil will win, says Josh. Eight shots for Brazil, 2 shots on goal, 2 corner kicks. It's not good enough, but there's 1 shot on goal from Japan, and that went in. That just went in. Brazil look absolutely clueless here. My prediction, by the way, is still alive. I said 2-1 Brazil. I knew Brazil would concede. I knew they would concede. The way they play, they don't look like a team that keeps a clean sheet. They just don't. Even though they kept a clean sheet against Scotland, I knew they were going to concede tonight. Mbappe said 3-1. Brazil is really playing bad, and there's a player down. Zapaquetao. Nakamura. What a touch. Chance now here for Japan. Good defending. Paquetao's limping. Paquetao's limping. He's limping. He's limping. You know he's limping because he knows he's going to be taken off. Halftime. Japan in the lead. Brazil nil. Japan 1. 45 minutes down. 45 minutes to go. Do not go anywhere. Wow. I can't believe what I'm looking at. I cannot believe what I'm looking at, chat. I cannot believe what I'm looking at. What is happening? What the hell is happening with Brazil? I called it on the thumbnail. If you haven't seen the thumbnail, a shocking result. It can happen. Don't underestimate Japan here. And they are leading at halftime. That's true. Canada didn't even play their absolute best. This says respect. Yep. Ronald, what up? Can Japan make the impossible? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. All right, we got to play some bingo, chat. Should we play some bingo? Should we talk about the game? What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? Should we look at the bracket and talk about the game, or should we play? Yes or no? Let me know. Bingo? Bingo. Okay. All right, let me get the bingo. Let me get the bingo link. Wow. What are we looking at, chat? Like, what are we looking at? Brazil struggling, bro. Absolutely struggling. All right, what we doing, chat? What we doing? All right, we're just going to play one game. We're going to talk about the bracket. We're going to talk about the situation. We're going to talk about what Brazil needs to do really to get back into this game, because it just, the whole setup for me is wrong. We could do both. All right, let's do both. What are we doing? Globe? Are we doing globe, chat? All right, let's do globe. I'll put the links in the chat, and we could also talk about the game, right? But I added the link. If you want to play, link has been in the chat, okay? Unfortunately, I can't put it on TikTok, but yeah, you guys can join on YouTube. But I put the links in the chat. One thing I gotta mention for Brazil is that, like I said, if they want to get back into this game, they have to take risks. Taking risks comes with a consequence. Taking a risk is not going to come without a consequence. Of course, if they take out Paquetao and put Neymar in there, it's a risky business, right? They could concede a second goal, which means they could be out. They could be out. So I feel like, I don't know what kind of balls Carlo Ancelotti has in terms of deciding what to do in this match. Is he just going to go for it? Or is he going to be cautious, wait until 60 minutes to make a change? For me, with the talent that you have, you got to go out guns blazing, right? If you have all these weapons, you don't just pack your bag and wait for things to happen. You pull out. You pull out all the guns, all the fires that you have. You've got to come out and fighting. And I think Brazil has to go all out in the second half And either bring Endrick in, you got to bring Endrick on, or you got to bring Neymar on. One of them. One of them has to happen. Anyways, let's start. I got to stop the timer. I have to stop the timer. Chat, let me stop it. Let me stop it. All right. On the count of 5, we're going to start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 3 more. Should we wait for 3 more people? 3 more people. 2 more people. Let's go. 2 more people. Join us. Join us. Join us. Join us. We're doing bingo. We're doing bingo. 2 more people. I feel bad for Neymar. He only played a few minutes. He's about to get knocked out. Not only get knocked out, he's about to take the hit as well. He will be blamed if they lose. You know he will be blamed. All right, we got 30. Let's go. Pram Valverde. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I just started it. My bad, bro. Hopefully you can join us. My bad. I just saw your message. Gervinho. Ivory Coast, I would say. Africa. Okay. Ansu Fati. Jack Grealish. Good Johnson. Yo, Good Johnson. I know him. I don't know where he's from though. Probably here. And Didi. Nicholas Anelka. Has he won the World Cup? Probably not. Beckenbauer. I think he's won the World Cup. Barnes. Donnarumma. Milan Baros. I think he was Benfica. Brad Friedel. Then Yedda. Kvaratskhelia. I should have went the other way. Now I'm doomed. I can't put Kvaratskhelia there. Kanate. Oh my days, I passed another one. I'm struggling, chat. Really struggling. Asherbi. Christian Eriksen. Godin. Cafu. Milinkovic Savic. Belotti. Tonali. Has Tonali won the Euros? Is the question. And I don't think he played. Vincent Kompany. Tillemans. Araujo. Raul Jimenez. Dimitri Payet. Idrissa Gueye. Pickford. Lookman. Silva. Llorente. Dudek. Benjamin Mendy. Cancelo. Let's go. I'm done. I missed 3. Bentham goal is number 1. Pram Valverde is 2nd. I finished 3rd. Kylian Mbappe is 4th. Drumstick is 5. Frank is 6. Alex is 7. Arav is 8. And Diros is 9. And Diros is 10 actually now. Kylian Mbappe has jumped to 4th. And Preston is 5. Not bad. Bentham goal. You absolutely cooked. I mean, I only missed 3 people. Right. Milan Baros, I think he played for Benfica, but I got it wrong. Dudek never played with Midna. Kanate played with Midland. I should have used Kanate there. I messed up. I know I messed up. I messed up big time, bro. I'm number TSRF is number 1. Congratulations. Congratulations. You killed it, bro. You killed it. You killed it. KG Gambi. Alright. Alright. Let's close this up. Alright, let's focus on the game. I'm gonna talk about the Gambis, bro. Second half's gonna have to start. But you guys let me know, any Brazil fans right now, how you feeling? How you feeling about the situation? And what needs to happen? Any Brazil fan right now, I want your opinion because I want to understand what y'all feel. Like, I like Brazil as well, but I don't watch Brazil as much as I watch Portugal, for example. So I want to understand your thoughts and your feelings about this team. What needs to happen? What needs to change? Let me know in the chat right now. Can we play bingo at full time? We never play bingo at full time. We don't have time. We got to do match reactions sometimes. We got to schedule the other streams sometimes. We will never, I mean never, have time to play bingo at full time. Just letting you know, bro. Alright, let's look at Gambi though. Let's look at Gambi quickly. Let's quickly take a look at Gambi right now. $10,000 for grabs, by the way. Alright, $10,000 for grabs. You already know the rules. You can make up to $500,000 or $10,000. I made predictions. This is how the league looks like right now. Indiros is cooking. He's number 1. I'm number 12. I gotta get back, bro. I have to get back. Cat says that the Vinny that's the Vinny I know. He is nothing against good oppositions, says Cat. Look, I hear what you're saying. But it's tough to put this on Vinny only. Vinny hasn't been good, right? Vinny has not been good. But let's be real out here. It's the same situation with Cristiano. The moment Portugal struggle, people focus on the best player on that team. And now for Brazil is struggling. The best player on that team is Vinny. So therefore, Vinny's having a stinker. But it's not a Vinny's problem. It's a team problem. The team can't create. The team is not creating situations. You have to be able to set up your wingers one-on-one. Have you seen Vinicius Jr. one-on-one with a defender? I haven't seen that. The team does that. The team sets up that opportunity. Then you can blame Vinicius Jr. If he's in a 1v1 situation, he's not beating defenders. He's not cutting inside and shooting. He's not passing. If he's not making the right decisions, you can blame Vinicius Jr. But if that situation is not being created by the team, I'm sorry, you can't really just blame Vinicius Jr. I support Brazil since because Neymar was on. Need the link, says Light. Light, you need the link for the what? For the Gambi League. Okay, here's the link. It's completely to join, by the way, chat. It's completely to join this Gambi League. Just use the code OAOKNU. That is also in the chat, right? If you want to be part of the group, you want to have fun, the knockout phase is just starting up. But we're looking at the, the benefit of, all these challenges. Of course, you go to football. And for example, for Germany, Paraguay, you make your selection. I might say Paraguay win here and use my token. I'm not going to do that, but I'm just telling you, right? Kai Havertz to score, yes or no? I might say yes, right? And then the next question is Kimmich to record an assist. I would say yes. Use my token, hit OK. So Germany to score over 3.5, yes or no? I'm going to say no. Use my token, done. So pretty much this is what you have to do. Paraguay to score, yes or no? You do the same thing. So you're going to do the same thing for the Netherlands game as well. And And for the Brazil game, it's already locked. I didn't fill it in because I wanted to use it for the next game. But yeah, this is how it looks, chat. This is how it looks. Leaderboard is here. This is our group. Join the group and have fun with us. This is the code. I mentioned it already. OAOKNU to join the group. Just click on join and then put that code in. You can share with your friends. Anybody could join this. Hendrik is about to come on. That's good. That's good. The rules are here if you're interested. 5K perfect bracket. I don't think anybody's gonna get perfect bracket, but there's a chance for $500,000, and there's also a 10,000 chance, up to 10,000 if you hit 2,000 points. And there's also a PS5 and much more. There's a lot of rewards. It's completely free to play, so use the link down below. Okay. Anyways, let's focus on the game now. Let's focus on the game now. Man like Hendrik is coming on to cook. He's got to come on. And like I said, Paquetá has to come out. And he's got to make Cunha the 10. He's got to make Cunha the 10. Do we all agree? He's got to do that, chat. Where are my points, Josh? What do you mean, where are your points? I don't control your points. Brazil fans are going to go through the same pain as Portugal fans on Friday when they lose to Croatia. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Come on. Hendrik is about to save the world here. Hendrik is about to save Brazil here. Close us, KJ. I agree with you. Japan scored again. Says baby 2-0. Oh my God, this guy's scaring me. This guy is scaring me right now. Oh my days. 1 minute. Who did he take out? Who's coming on? Paquetá's out. Paquetá's out. I told you. Paquetá's limping. Paquetá's out. I told you. I told you. I should be the manager, bro. I should be the manager. I told you. Take off Paquetá, put Cunha or Neymar as a 10, and then up front will be Hendrik. Hendrik is coming on. Massive, massive pressure on Hendrik today. Let's go, Hendrik. Vamos, Hendrik. Vamos, Hendrik. Three, two. Brazil is not winning. Brazil is winning. Brazil is winning. We are in the way. Brazil is winning. Come on. Stop playing with me, bro. Brazil is winning. Let's get focused now. Let's get focused now. The second goal will kill. Hendrik, first involvement already. Hendrik lays it off. Cunha. Ryan. Vinicius. Puts in a cross. That's a bad cross from Vinny. That's a bad cross from Vinny. Should have been a much better delivery there. Japan will score in 4 minutes. I will see about that. Japan will win. How many people will say? How many people thinks Japan will win? them Brazilians says Nav. Oh my God, there's a lot of people against Brazil. What did Brazil do to you guys? Why so much hate on Brazil? It's going to be extra time then. Hendrick to score 2-1 Brazil. A-Series says Japan goal. You're predicting the Japan goal? Maybe it's because Brazil is too good. Vinny. Here comes Japan now. That's a foul. That's got to be a foul and a yellow card, and it is. Danilo picks up a yellow. Another yellow card for Brazil. They have to watch out. They have to watch out. They have to watch out. Let me see who's on the yellow card. Danilo and Casemiro. Casemiro's also on the yellow card. Do not let Casemiro commit another foul. This guy could get booked. You already know. We've seen it for Manchester United. How many times Casemiro got sent off? I would have taken Casemiro out. I think around 60 minutes, he's got to take out Casemiro. If there's a red card for Brazil, it's over with. I don't care. It's done. If they get sent off, it's done. And Ancelotti is gambling big time. A bigger gamble. A much bigger gamble than a casino in Las Vegas. What is Carlo Ancelotti doing? He's got to take out Casemiro now. In about 10 minutes or so. Brazil is like James Harden. Always are farming before major finals. Then, when it matters most, they ghost like crazy. Why so much people don't like Messi? Because he's been guided by Infantino. That's why. Hendrick again. Look, that's what happens. That's the problem. Look, that's the problem. Look at Hendrick now. He's nervous. He's nervous. Brazil goal isn't coming. I can feel it, says A-Series. Let's see. Now then, Japan on the attack here. Japan, here they come. Allison, that's a poor clearance. I mean, this team is full. This team is all just vibes. It's all vibes. They're about to get done with Japan. It's all vibes. The goalkeeper barely made a save. That's the funny part. Like, it can happen. Going down a goal, it can happen. But to not even have an attempt on goal is a big problem. Look at the confidence. Look at the confidence from Japan. Now then, here comes a chance. Vinicius Jr. He can't get there. Vinny. Ito. They need to take shots from outside the box. Like, something needs to happen here. Brazil's gonna have to be clever. Neymar's gonna have to come on, man. He's gonna have to come on. Gabriel, this is not Arsenal. This is not Arsenal. Don't look for a cross in a nonsense position. Japan, please score 2 more goals. 2 more goals or the second goal. Vinicius. Nice. Vinny. Out wide. Now then. Danilo. Put to the cross. Chance here. Header. What a save. Suzuki. Jimenez says, vamos. It's a good ball in. Nah, straight at him. If that was Messi, that goes in. That's straight at him. Danilo again, back post. Brazil get it back quickly. Finally, Brazil creating situations. Gabriel is missing Saka and Rice. Oh, good ball. One-way traffic now. Brazil. Russia is building. The next hydration break is going to be key. If Japan can hold on until the next hydration break, I think they could win this game. I think they could win this game. If they could just hold on until the next hydration break. They have to survive the next 5 to 10 minutes now. Riyad, back pass, off the line. Off the line. How's that not a goal? How's that not a goal? Japan on the counter-attack now. It's 3v2. It's 3v2. Danger. Danger. Nakamura. Oh! Oh my God, what a save. What a miss by Casemiro. What a miss by Casemiro. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh my days, how did I stay out? How did I stay out? And at the same time, Japan could have scored a second goal. It should have been 1-1, but also it should have been 2-0. Finally, this game has woken up, bro. This game has woken up. Casemiro with a miss. Casemiro with a miss. It's off the line clearance. Casemiro now spreads it out wide. Ryan. Who are you crossing the ball to? Dewan clears. Brazil goal is coming. Is it? Is it? It's getting closer, says Sari. KG, when was the last time Messi scored a header? When was the last time Messi scored a header? It's been a while, bro. Cross comes in. Oh, cleared away. Vinicius, out wide. Oh, 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 Casemiro goal! Casemiro goal! That looked like offside though. That looked like offside. 1-1 Brazil. Chef says, does it mean Japan team are better than, Brazil? That doesn't mean that. But look, there's a goal here. There is a goal here from Casemiro. 6-7. Let's see. Oh, he's onside. He's onside, Casemiro. He's onside, Casemiro. That's what Casemiro does, bro. That's what he does, bro. This guy always comes up with big, big goals. We're back, baby. We're back. We're back. We're back. I told you, says Asery. Asery was saying, a goal is coming. A goal is coming. A goal is coming. It just happened. That's a big goal. That is a big goal. Asery absolutely called it. Absolutely called it. 10 goals in 90 appearances now. Should be offside, obviously. It's not offside, though. He's not offside. He's not offside. He's not offside. Tomiyasu. Mark my word. Japan will win this game 3-1, says El Bicho. I don't know about that. Chance here. Now then, there's another counter-attack from Brazil. Out wide. Here comes Vinny. Oh, Vinny. Vinny still. Vinny. Off the post. Oh my God. Oh my days. Look at that nutmeg from Vinny. Look at that dribble from Vinny. How's that staying out? How's that staying out? Suzuki, what a save. It still hits the post and comes out. It's a big save. It's a big save. Come on. Japan, the airport is that way, says Josh. It's not over, man. It's not over. Relax. Oh, chance here from Japan. It's a handball there. Brazil is Brazil. People forget it's light. Fluent says, I don't. Yes. We're gonna add we're gonna add those points. Oh. Do you still remember what Morocco kid said? The airport is that way for Portugal. Yeah. And what happened to Morocco after that? They found the airport themselves too, didn't they? Ancelotti raised his eyebrow. It's over. It's over, says Josh. Another goal for Brazil that's coming, says Asery. JB. Suzuki, what a keeper. Perez, sign him. No, we have Courtois. Why would we sign him? How old is he, by the way, though? That's not a penalty, man. It's in the middle of the field. Why are you calling penalties for? Penalty for what? It's a handball in the middle of the field. How's that a penalty? Some people don't even know the rules here. Oh my days, though. It's a Gabriel assist, by the way. That is a crazy assist by Gabriel. Oh, chance here for Japan. Chance here. Allison had to come out. And he did. What a cross by Gabriel. I did not expect Gabriel has got that in him. I did not expect he could cross the ball like that. I did not know he could cross the ball like that. El Bicho says in the final 2 minutes, the whole blue lock team will come and score. They're not even wearing blue today, but okay. KG, are we going to miss Casemiro at United? 100%. And you know where he's going? He's going to Inter Miami to play with Pepsi. Liverpool are definitely blocking any offers for Alisson, says unknown. Endrick, I haven't seen Endrick in this game. I haven't seen Endrick in this game, but Paquetao's the problem for this team. Everybody saw it now. As soon as he comes out, things started to happen. Ryan still. Ryan. Cunha. Why they playing a lot of crosses, but they got small players in the box like Vidi and Endrick. Why are you crossing the ball? I bet on both teams to score, says Light. So you got a winner then. You have a winner there. Pepsi is a hilarious nickname, says Yvonne. Precious, says Gabriel, is cooking for Brazil. Pram Valverde says, how funny is Lewandowski, someone who still can perform in Europe. Very good. Joined some random USA. He joined US. I mean, he joined Chicago, right? He joined some random team. Ito Tamaida now. Oh, Japan now on the attack here. Ooh, Alisson saves. Alisson saves, but he should have passed it. Should have passed it. KG, I used to be in your old lives. I subbed and it did the Sue animation. Yes, it does. It does. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But it should. Let me see. Let me see why I didn't do it. Let me see. Yeah, it's still showing. It's still showing. Endrick highlight was being subbed on. So far, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't do it, man. Sometimes it doesn't do it. Why did Cunha get off? Cunha did not get off, PK. Paquetao did. Paquetao did. Cunha did not come off. But now Cunha's coming off. Okay. I think you're looking at this. Martinelli's in now. That's a conservative change. That is a conservative change from Carlo Ancelotti. He's bringing in Martinelli to support with defending, right? To support with defending. That's what he's doing. So, is he putting... Who's he putting as a 10 now? Nakamura and Doan are coming off for Japan. But the question I have now is, who's playing the 10? Who's playing the 10 for Brazil now? Martinelli's playing the 10? I mean, Ancelotti's losing his head. If he thinks Martinelli's a number 10, is that what he's doing? What is the setup now? I don't understand what Ancelotti's doing here. Ryan is playing on the right. You got Vinny playing on the left. Hendrick is the 10. I mean the number 9. Where is Martinelli playing? Where is Martinelli playing? In midfield? It's weird. It's really weird. I don't understand it. I don't understand that change. I don't understand that change at all. Ryan is the 10. No, I'm looking at the game. Ryan is out wide. You would think Endrick would be the 10. But it's not. It's Martinelli playing deeper. Ryan. I don't get that sub. But okay. Okay. Martinelli's playing on the right. Brazil suddenly turned into Bosnia with all these crosses. You're right. They're spamming a lot of crosses. They're spamming a lot of crosses. Now, I told Japan to get that a hydration break, and they couldn't get to it, bro. If they did, they would have won this game. They would have won this game. Hydration break, people. Hydration break. Casemiro to save the day. To save the day. I can see on my TV Martinelli's playing on the right. I don't know what game you're watching. Martinelli's not on the right. Okay. Casemiro was 100% offside. He's not offside. I saw the replay. He's not offside. I hate hydration break when it rains. Yo, they probably, Infantino came out and said that these hydration break, we don't get a dime. We don't get paid. But I think he's lying. There's an agreement. He said we're doing the hydration break is because of the players. For the players to be consistent across all matches, regardless of the heat, regardless of the temperature, is to give people, to give the players protection. That's it. That's what he's saying. But what we can see is that these broadcasters are putting ads on these games, so that needs to be looked at. Ancelotti might be smoking cracks. It's like, if it goes to penalties, put Gabriel on it as classmate. Imagine Gabriel taking a penalty today. It is going to be crazy. Gabriel is not going to go nowhere near that penalty spot. He would not go. He would not go. Brazil is behind, chat. Brazil is behind. Paquetá is out, but he's pretended. I think Paquetá pretended that he was injured, but he was having a stinker. He had to come off. Regardless, he had to come off. If Brazil win today, I will see them in the semifinal. That's the big if, man. You don't know who they're going to play. You don't know what they're going to do against Norway or Ivory Coast. You don't know. Brazil's route is not as easy as Argentina's route to the semis. So you have to take a look at that. If Ancelotti wasn't smoking, he would play Neymar for 120 minutes. Put Ney already says like, nah, Ney's not coming on. He ain't coming on. He ain't coming on now. At 1-1, you're crazy. He's not coming on. Why? Why you want me to stop Bentham goal? You don't like it? Japan never won and knockout games as precious. FIFA introduced the hydration break so they can cash. He came out and said we're not making a dime, so I don't know what that is about. And Diros loves that the other one. He likes the other one. Bro said it's satanic. It's not satanic, bro. It's not. Danilo. Why do I feel like this game might just go to extra time? I hope it doesn't. Vinny. Ah, it's bad. It's bad. When Japan scored, I said Brazil will score next. Who's going to score next then? Who's scoring next? And Diros, we will do it at the right time. Madrid should maybe be scouting these Japanese players. They're making Brazil struggle. They're defending well. They are defending well. Gabriel. Corner kick here for Brazil. It's a close header though. Ryan had a chance. Back post. He's a tight angle. Bentham goal. Leave or mute your volume, says Kylian Mbappe. Why do you hate the FA? It's not something to hate. And it's not satanic at all, bro. You're getting the wrong message. How many people want to see penalties? I mean, I'm looking at the votes. 6%. Only 6% said that it's going to go to pens. 65% says Brazil win. And 29% says that Japan win. Brazil has got to win this. I mean, the World Cup is not going to look like a World Cup if Brazil don't win this. Come on, man. We cannot have Japan going through playing like Congo the whole game. Sitting back and defending. Come on. Brazil has to be there. Penalties are annoying, says Mike. KG is not going to go through penalties. Brazil is going to score again. Let's go. Come on. 15 minutes to go. Brazil in possession. The Netherlands or Morocco, KG. I would not tell you. I'm going to tell you exactly what my prediction is as soon as the game starts. I think it's a very interesting one. If Neymar started, Brazil would have been winning 3-1. That's a good joke, huh? That's a good joke. Nobody's gonna score next. Mark my words, says Akma. KG, watch. Brazil is eliminated, says Ganab. A lot of people believe Japan's got this. A lot of people believe Japan has got this. I don't know where you're getting your confidence from. Valentino says, honestly, I want to see it go to pens. Imagine the Netherlands go all the way to the final and beat Argentina. Maybe. Yo, this game has slowed down after the hydration break. It has slowed down. Light says, imagine the desert. I think I read that one. They're spamming a lot of crosses though. I don't know. Brazil, is that how you play? Is this what Brazil is? Spamming crosses into the box? I'm confused. They're getting desperate. We'll do it. We'll do it, Andiros. We'll do it. We'll do it. If we find something funny. 13 minutes to go. Brazil or Brazil. Japan is feeling like Germany right now. Here comes the bad comeback from Japan, says Ganav. Japan ain't coming back. Ganav is eluded. Lex, big up for the follow. I don't see Japan winning this one, man. From this position, I don't see it. I don't see it. It's not gonna go to pens. I think we're gonna see a goal here. England will win the World Cup. Mexico's knocking them out at the Estadio Azteca. They won't be able to handle the heat, humidity, and the super high elevation. You might have a point there. We saw how Portugal struggled against Colombia in that heat, right? We did. Endrick, man, Endrick has been poor. Endrick has been poor. Good defensive work by Japan. 10 minutes to go. These people want Japan to beat Brazil because they are big fans of Anime Blue Lock, says Asari. If Japan lose, I'll buy a Barcelona jersey. But if a Real Madrid fan, but I am a Real Madrid fan, says Ganal. If Brazil win, or so if Japan lose means if Brazil win. Alright, we'll see. KG, there's a thing called home advantage. I'm with you. I agree, PK. I agree. I mean, the Portugal game against Colombia, it felt like an away match because 90% or 80% of the population were supporting Colombia. It happens. Respect says Mexico's number 9. How you come back from a 1-1 says Respect. That's a funny one, bro. Japan is getting tired. Brazil is a little bit getting tired. One brilliance is going to decide this game. Vinny's not trying to make a run. Clone says KG England would never win a World Cup because they choke. They choke. Vinny. Bentup Go says over 1,200 people watching. People are not hitting the like. Yeah. They're slacking on it. They're slacking on it. Get those likes up. Let's get to 200 people. Let's get to 200. We on 100, almost 130. Got 200 people. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. And let's get to 2K as well on TikTok. Big up to all of you. Congo's a tricky team. I think it's going to be complicated for England. it will be complicated for England. But I feel like Brazil can nick this game. I feel like Brazil is going to find another goal. Martinelli. Brazil fans are like, they're watching the game like this. That's how they're watching the game. What? Are you not scared? Are you not scared? You're dancing? You're dancing at 1-1? 82 minutes? One goal, you could be dancing back home all the way back to Maracanã. How can you be dancing at 1-1? How can you be dancing at 1-1? Your fate could be gone just like that. Chaz now. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. Free kick given. Free kick given. For Brazil.
Vanguard donated $1.99 through Super Chat. England can't out-physical an African team.
Cat says England can now out-physical an African team. That is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. It's not about physicality. It's going to have to be about quality for England against an African team. Suzuki picks up a yellow card here. Free kick. It's Gabriel Tom, people. It's Gabriel Tom. Let's go. Give me that set piece loving header. Gabriel to score the winning goal. Or Casemiro. Come on. Rayan, corner kick. Corner kick. Kylian Mbappe saying 2-1, Gabriel goal. Let's see. Corner kick Brazil. Corner kick Brazil. Casemiro, Marquinhos, Gabriel, they could all score, man. We need a goal, chat. We need a goal. We cannot have Brazil going out. We cannot have Brazil going out. What a touch by Casemiro. Up wide to Vinny. Vinny still. Vinny lays it out. Oh, Guimarães. What is that? This is not Newcastle. This is not Newcastle. Martinelli, stop the dive. He's holding his face. He's got elbowed, to be fair to him. He did get elbowed, but you're not going to get a pen for that. There's nothing in that for me. This looks like he's heading into extra time. Another 30 minutes to go, baby. Get prepared, people. It's gonna be a heartbreak. Whichever these two sides lose the game. Neymar ain't coming on. Are you mad? At 1-1, Neymar is not gonna come on. It's not gonna come on. Sugawara, what a pass. Japan now on the attack. Maeda. Sano, out wide. Japan. Hendrick now. There could be a break on here. Hendrick releases Martinelli, but the goalkeeper comes out and clears it. Pressure is rising. Pressure is rising now. Casemiro. Out wide. Marquinhos. Vinicius. Free kick given. Free kick given. Free kick given for Brazil. Watch out for Gabriel. This is his moment. Free kick given for Brazil. And comes the cross, punched away by the goalkeeper. Vinny, deflected. Corner kick Brazil. He's saying vamos. Come on, Brazil. We need another goal. Come on. Back post. Headed out. Pass to Vinny. Pass it to Vinny. Vinny again. Vinny. Vinicius. They got two players on him. Vinny, you gotta pass the ball. Gotta pass the ball. That's good defending. First penalty shootout game, says Jason. We still got another 30 minutes. Vinny puts it across, misses everybody. An easy catch for the goalkeeper. Japan is trying to hit on the counter now. Oh, he didn't see the pass. He didn't see the pass, but here comes Japan though. Danger. Sugawara. Sugawara goes past one. Martinelli clears. Tanaka. 6 minutes have been added. Chance here. Suzuki. Oh, Marquinhos clears. Marquinhos clears. I mean, that's how close Japan is. Japan is going for the win. Casemiro's done. Casemiro is done. He can't continue, bruh. Casemiro's done. They have to find somebody else now. They have to find somebody else now. Casemiro cannot continue. He could not continue. Fabinho's coming on. Oh, man. Casemiro's injured, man. Casemiro is injured. It's a big loss, bro. He is going to be a big loss. Of course, if this game is a tie after regular time, we are going to extra time. No golden goal. You know the rules, chat. You know the rules. What a game so far, though. What a game so far. Yep. Casemiro's out. He's tired. I think he's tired. Hopefully he's tired, bro. Hopefully he's tired. I'm getting hungry. Neymar's not gonna come home for Casemiro. Are you crazy? That's Fabinho. Come on, come on, come on. Fabinho in. We need Neymar. Neymar, 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 Neymar. I hate to break it to you. If this game goes to extra time, I mean, goes to penalties, Hendrick. Hendrick still wins a corner kick. Gabriel Tom. Gabriel Tom. Gabriel Tom. What channel are you guys watching the game on, bro? Wasted it. Fabinho just wasted it. Wasted it. There's the eczema on his face that missed it, I think. Why my stream is delayed, bro? Telemundo? TNT? Man, Fox is awful. Alright, chat. Don't tell me, bro. If I'm delayed. I'm not a minute delayed, bro. Fox Sports. I'm watching it on Fox Sports. How could that be delayed? And I live in America. It's crazy work, bruh. Oh, Danilo. Danilo. What a pass. Hendrick. Oh, it's a back giveaway here. Chance. Gimenez. Martinelli! Martinelli! That's a huge goal! That's a huge goal! Wow! Wow! Vamos! 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 What a pass that is, though. Gimenez. That is an insane pass, and Martinelli. He was never gonna miss that. Goalkeeper saves it. Still goes in. Hits the post and it goes in. Hits the post and it goes in. Vamos. Vamos. That's a huge goal. That's a huge goal. I told you 2-1. You should listen to me, bro. You should listen to me. 2-1 Brazil. Didn't I say it, bro? Man like Martinelli. Man like Martinelli, Japan is out. Unfortunate. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking for Japan. It's heartbreaking for Japan. But this is what can happen in the World Cup, man. This is what happens. This is what happens, bro. Danilo's about to come on. Another Danilo. No Neymar, bruh. Imagine Neymar has scored that winner goal. The internet would have broken. Japan is done. Japan is done. Unfortunate. It's really, really unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate for Japan. I thought they deserved at least a draw. I thought they deserved at least to take this game to extra time. Here comes Japan. One last chance. It's a throw-in for Brazil. It's a throw-in for Brazil. Japan did a score, bro. Relax yourself. Relax yourself. Japan did a score. You can put all the laugh emoji you want. Japan did a score, bro. It's over. It's over for Japan, bro. It's over for Japan. Bruce says, let's go. Last minute goal. Japan, the airport is that way. Is that way. Blow the whistle now. Chloe, we're going to add points. Don't worry about it. Come on. Come on. One last kick for Japan. Marquinhos. Free kick given against Japan. And that should be that. That should be that. It's close. World Cup is always close, man. World Cup is always close. Japan is heading home. Japan is heading home. Japan is heading home. And that's it. That's it. R9. R9 is there. Blow the whistle now. Blow the whistle now, bruh. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. What is he waiting for? Japan, don't forget to clean your seat. Bro, it's funny. Prabhat, man, it's funny, bro. It's funny as hell. Blow the whistle. Wow. Wow. Long throw here for Japan. Headed out. And that's it. Brazil. In a round of 16. It's over. It's over. Massive result. Massive result here for Brazil. Bye, Japan. Really unfortunate for Japan. I can feel their pain. I can really feel their pain. But this is what football is. Neymar is not happy. But, yo, you should celebrate. You should definitely celebrate this result, Neymar. Because you're going to have another opportunity to have your say. But today, Martinelli has saved Brazil big time. Well, well, well. Casemiro. Brazil go through, bro. Brazil go through. Japan is out. Japan is out. It's off. I mean, it's painful. It's painful. Let's be real, chat. Let's be real. It is painful. It is painful, I think. But this is what can happen. This is what can happen. This is what can happen, chat. KG, I gave you a good luck to Brazil. Let's go to yourself. I predicted 2-1. We nailed it at 2-1, people. We nailed it at 2-1. Our next game, chat, is 4:30. Germany against Paraguay. I'll see every single one of you in that stream. If you haven't seen that stream, we scheduled it already. It should be here, right here. I'll put it in the chat as well. Go turn on the notification. Go to that stream right now and turn on the notification, okay? So you don't miss a thing. And also smash that like. Smash that like, bro. Smash that like. But Brazil, in round of 62, baby. And this is what it looks like. Let's put Brazil where they belong. Let's put Brazil where they belong. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. Brazil now as you can see, in the round of 16. We're going to find out Ivory Coast against Norway. Who's going to win that match? The winner of that match is going to be playing who? Brazil. Brazil. Yes. Yes. Incredible. Incredible, incredible. Big up to everybody on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, thank you all so much. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you follow us and join our YouTube. That's where it is, okay? That's where it is. Every single one of you on TikTok, join us on YouTube, URKG. Thank you all so much. Chef, Timo, Jacob, AZ, Flo, Destructure, Bruce, everybody. Big up to you all. I'll see you guys on the next stream, all right? But look, Brazil survived, chat. Brazil survived big time. I mean, this was a really difficult game for Brazil. Really, really difficult game. They managed to win it. But who do you guys think is going to be? Is it going to be Norway? Is it going to be Ivory Coast? You guys let me know in the chat, okay? Let me know in the chat who you think is going to be, all right? Let me know in the chat. Like, big up to every single one of you. Like the stream on your way out. I'll see you guys in about a minute, in about 1 hour or so. I'm going to grab some food. And we're going to be back here for Germany, baby. And we also have Netherlands against Morocco. I hope that is going to be a better game than this one. I'm pretty sure. But Asari, Akman, Be Great, Craven, Chicken, Chloe, Dason, Dave, DJ, Eddie. Man, there's a lot of you. There's over 200 people. I cannot name everybody. You guys let me know in the comment sections who you think you want to face. As a Brazil fan, do you want to face Norway? Do you want to face Ivory Coast? And also, who was your man of the match tonight? Let me know in the comments. But thank you all so much. Big up to everybody. Big up Chloe. I added points, Chloe. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I'll take care of the points. But yeah, thank you all so much. And yeah, I'm going to grab some lunch. And we're going to be back here, baby. Uno, dos, tres. So, Vinny, Madrid blood is in a round of 16. Your Rafinha boy didn't show up, but Real Madrid carried Brazil tonight. I'm out. It's just for the haters, bro. It's just for the haters, bro.